Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. The last episode got a frog. Had a frog join the team. That was pretty exciting. I actually brought it back at the end of the episode prior to that, and then in the last one we actually sat down and tamed it. Now, I had mentioned before in the last couple episodes that yes, obviously we had a patch with some new stuff added, and Sauron here is having a little difficulty navigating this rough terrain, but we'll be okay. He'll persevere. He's a pretty strong guy. He can get around. But anyway, mentioned that obviously we have a bunch of new creatures, including an albino T-Rex that I was actually not planning on finding. That's interesting. It's funny. Before I sat down to record, I actually found an albino T-Rex, a female, much like this one, only much higher level. But I'm just going to ignore her for now. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to, because that's just how I'm going to roll. But obviously we have a bunch of new creatures, including cats everywhere. Look at that. It's a cat party in here. Goodness. That's actually one of the things I'm looking for. Good. So we have dogs everywhere, not cats. Yes, dogs. That would be one of the reasons I am out here. Let's go find one that is more or less on its own. Two might suffice. We'll have to see how that goes. I'm going to have to give Sauron here the command to not kill, because I'm going to have to dismount, and then I'm going to anger some wolves, I suspect. And that's okay. One of the things I noticed, and I haven't really checked out all that much, but it sure seems like there are a bunch of crystals everywhere. Oh, I like that white one. And the black one, actually. Ooh, look at that. They're a pair, aren't they? Sorry about the uncomfortable position I'm leaving you in, Sauron, but yeah, anyway, it looks like there are a bunch of crystals everywhere. I mean, look at that. Standing right next to one, I think. Yeah, see, look at that. Crystals everywhere. I didn't even realize that when I came out here last time. I was flying around at night, and that's when it became obvious that, yep, there are crystals everywhere. So let's go ahead and dismount from Sauron. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put him on passive. So that would be passive right there. That was the whistle I just gave him. And I would like to shoot these wolves from on top of him if I can. And if not, it's not a big deal. I mean, I can, kind of run down his tail a little bit, because I'm cool that way. And he's cool with me doing that. He doesn't mind. Ah, man, that was actually a good opportunity to nail that wolf. So I want to get it right in the face. Oh, sorry, Sauron. Well, this is a good chance to see how much torpor that gives him, assuming it does. Nope, doesn't, because he's tamed. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would do anything. I've been told that you can't damage your own creatures, and it looks like you cannot torpor your own creatures as well. Now, of course, these being a pair of mated animals, they're going to have a little more health, a little more... Basically, their stats are going to be a little higher right now just from the mate boost. Go ahead and put one on you, and I'm going to wait, and we'll swing back around here, and I'll get the white one. There we go. Not sure that this is all going to work out exactly, but hey, got to start somewhere. Ah, that was a bad shot. That actually didn't get him in the face. That one did. Got her, or him. Her, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if she falls before he does. There we go. He's down for the count, and she's going to join him momentarily. Join him momentarily. Bad wolf. You probably have some more torpor, because you have about 15 levels on him. So that, I assume, is going to be enough to do the job. No? Really? 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 I don't want to kill you. I'm a little worried of that, actually. Man, you're going to take... How many extra arrows are you going to take? I mean, I brought a lot of narcotics with me, so I can make arrows. I can make arrows all day long. Sorry about that, wolf. Come on. You need to go down. I keep shooting you in the face, and you're not falling down. Fall down. Don't make me make a club and come out and club you in the head to make you fall down. I'm going to end up killing this dog. I know it's not a dog, but you know what I mean, right? This canine-ish. This is really kind of... There's something, I don't know, a little weird about being on his tail and swinging around everywhere. What is up with this? I don't understand. Why are you not dropping? Now I've probably ruined things. No? Okay. I mean, should I just blast you with a bunch of arrows? I don't really want to do that. Did I kill the other dog? Wolf. Sorry. I keep saying dog. It's wolf. No, I didn't kill it. Oh, I got another one, though. Alright, well. One for you. And as soon as I swing back around, one for you. Maybe those are... I don't think some of those things are in the game. I was going to say, it's not an alpha wolf, I don't think. Or the apex wolf, or whatever they are. I'm actually almost out of arrows here. I think something's up with that wolf there. Alright, Sauron. It just so happens that Sauron is carrying a lot of arrows. So let's go ahead and make some really quick. What would you be under if you were arrows? Probably ammo, right? That would be my guess, too. You guys still aren't down? I don't like where you're standing. That actually is a little problematic. There you go. You're not doing anything to Sauron, right? I mean, not that I'm thinking a wolf really could. Hey, there we go. That one's down, finally. I don't even know which one that is. Which one are you? You are not... You are not the one I was looking for. You are not the wolf I was looking for. It's actually looking... Whoa, hello. I think Sauron had ants in his pants there. Come on. I'm trying to be patient here, but you're testing my patience. I've already loaded you up with about a dozen arrows. I'm not sure why this wolf is not going down. I mean, there it stands. If I need to kill you, I need to kill you, but that's not really what I was looking to do. And you're higher level than the others, too, so I'm really not looking to kill you. Sorry, Sauron. That was a bad shot. Wolf was moving on me. That's my excuse. Okay, wolf. There we go. My goodness. That was not at all painful. Or anything of that sort. Sauron. Okay, I don't have a lot of meat on you, do I? Let's go get some meat, buddy. And we're just going to hope that's fine. I guess dogs and cats get along. What a weird world we live in. Okay, that's fine. I can kill all these dogs and get a lot of meat. A lot of hides, a lot of pelts. It's going to be helpful, actually. Here we go. Big man got himself a level out of that. I was actually hoping to get some prime meat. I guess I won't worry about it too much right now, but that actually would be a good thing, I think. Is there anything nearby? Anything really close? I think they took care of all the mammoths. Oh, there are some mammoths over there. Let me, before I run off, let's just go ahead and make sure these guys are all knocked out. I want to give you 2 narcotics just to make sure you stay out. And I'm going to go ahead and give you just 1 for now. And little Miss Pain in the rear here. I'm going to go ahead and give you 1 as well. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and go get ourselves some raw prime meat. Because I would like to go ahead and get these to be pretty good tames if I can. At least the level 18 one, I want her to be a good tame. The other 2, I don't really... I guess I don't care too much about them in terms of where they end up for their levels, but the big girl, yeah, I want her to be a good tame. So, we're going to go ahead and visit the mammoths over here. I'm letting Sauron just rest for a moment. He put out a little bit of energy running across the snowy tundra here. So, I'd like him to get back to full health, full stamina rather. And then I want to kind of run over here, and we're going to back up a little bit. Oh, there's that T-Rex is down there. Maybe she'll get a couple levels and be worth taming. I don't know. We'll see. Before we do anything, let's just go ahead and blast some more into his attack. Here we go. Look at that. 2 attacks and no more mammoth. Okay, that's a good start. I see some more mammoths over here. So let's go ahead and grab another mammoth. It is really nice when it only takes 2 attacks. I mean, that's pretty quick. That makes it pretty fast to farm this sort of stuff. There we go. So that's 5 raw prime meat. 5 is probably enough for 1 wolf. That would be my suspicion. And let's go ahead and let's run back over there now. What do you say? Trying to be careful here as I'm navigating on the big man. Could have brought Gothmog out. I think he's my current hit point champion. Well, if we don't include the Bronto anyway. Of the T-Rexes, I think he has the most hit points, and I think Sauron is the one with the most damage, which is in part why I brought him out, because I figure that would be good for harvesting. But of course, you know, still have Thuringwethel and Grima Wormtongue, so lots of T-Rexes to choose from. I don't know that an Ankylo has prime meat, but that mammoth over there would, just in case I need some more. So I'm just trying to take stock of what's around here, that's all. Alright, now I should have a fair amount of raw prime meat that I can pull from. And then let's just go ahead and get... I'm sorry, raw meat, rather, not prime meat. You're only level 15. I was thinking you were a little higher. I'm going to go ahead and put some regular stuff on you. You're going to get some regular stuff. And you over there, sir, since I think you're the male. Oh, torch broke. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And then I would like to grab the other raw prime meat that I have. We're going to go ahead and dump that on her and get my torch out. There we go. So she is pretty much tamed. She's halfway. These guys are a little male dire wolf. So that's you. You're level 3. Did I... I guess they're filling up pretty quickly. I mean, I know, I let them kind of starve for a while, so of course they're ready to eat multiple times. So, yes, they are going to tame rather quickly. Now, I should go ahead and mention right now, as I'm taming these 3 wolves, and doing all this real time, which is weird. I normally cut away a lot, don't I? I haven't once yet. Go me. I don't have names for these wolves. There you go. No names for the wolves. You got a name? Throw it in. Throw your name in the hat. Hat in the ring. Something. I don't know. Take your pick. Something along those lines. But that's something else I'd like to be taming momentarily here. I'm going to worry about the wolves first. And I would like to go ahead and get this raw prime meat back to them anyway. And I realize I could probably turn Sauron around, but at this point, I feel committed to the course of backing him up, and I think it's kind of hilarious. I might be a cruel, cruel master that way. Alright, good enough. I have put him through enough. Let's go ahead and turn him around. Now, you have some raw prime meat on you there, buddy. Not a whole lot, but, I mean, some is better than none, right? You are probably not going to need those 3. Actually, I know you're not going to need those 3, so let's go ahead and give you one of those. And let's see where the male is. Unfortunately, they're kind of in a bad spot. I can't really get around to all of them so easily here. I think she might be enough with 1, but I'm going to give it a moment here, just because I'm not 100% sure. I know, I'm nice and cold here. Let me just go ahead and use that guy. I'll just eat a little bit. There was a tiny drop of water or 2 left in my water skin there that I just drank. I am trying to watch out for that wolf over there. If you're wondering kind of what I'm doing, I'm trying to watch for that wolf. Just because I'm trying to keep an eye on where these guys are taming, and that one wolf is potentially going to be a problem. I was actually thinking about dropping a standing torch down too, just to see, but I mean, just, you know, because I'm cold. Let me go ahead and check this out, though. Yeah, you are definitely crystal. That's pretty awesome. That's actually really cool. I like that. That's another way to find some... Well, to find some crystal without having to dive into... Not dive into the water. That's climb a mountain, rather. Alright, where are my structures? Wood. Let's do a standing torch right quick. Here we go. Tamed a dire wolf. That's awesome. That is really awesome. So you are the mistress of this pack. Oh, I don't think that's going to end well for you. Here, I'll actually run away and hop on Sauron. And, yep, there you go. I figured that wouldn't end well for that wolf. That's the one I was worrying about, too. I did mention that. Maybe not worrying about, was trying to watch for. Level 22, look at that. Got a bunch of levels out of that. And you don't have anything on you, so let's just go ahead and have you harvest that. I actually wasn't necessarily thinking that specifically, but wow, you have a lot of arrows on you. Interesting. I wonder where all her stuff came from. Must have come from previous explorations, I would imagine. I'll just go ahead and use that as food right now. I mean, why not? I know. I'm cold. I'm working on that. I was actually going to drop a torch down, just because I thought that might help me warm up a little bit. Except Sauron wants to say hi. It's kind of like my cat. He's nuzzling. Hi, Sauron. I see a big man. You're a good dinosaur. You're a good dinosaur. I'm waiting for my injury to heal, too. Those other two wolves should be along momentarily. That'll be nice. Have our own little wolf pack to start off with. That's pretty awesome. As soon as I get a little more health, too, I might continue this taming trend and go after that big old moose over there. Level 4. Not the biggest level moose, but still a moose. A moose indeed. So that would be the male who has decided to join us. I'm going to go ahead and have him follow me over here, or he can go ahead and hang out with her. Since you guys were together originally, I want you to go ahead and stay together. I think that's pretty awesome. Now, I should mention at this point in the game, last I have read, and I'm saying that as of the time of recording, not necessarily the time when this posts, because there will be a bit of a delay between the two. The developers, have not yet added the Wolfpack bonus. Now, that's something that has been talked about a fair amount, and everyone knows it's coming, but to the best of my knowledge, that is not actually in the game at this time. Here we go. I need some more food on me. That's going to help me heal up, I think. Here we go. Let's bring the wolves over here. All right, wolves. You just go ahead and chill right there. Everyone's going to go on to passive, and I'm going to call it an episode, even though I'm going to be a jerk and pull out my crossbow. So you probably know what I'm doing for the next one, but I'll have to catch you on that one. So again, you got a name for a wolf? Let's see what we have here right quick. We have a level 22. Nope, you're the level 5 male wolf. Level 22 female wolf. Let's check that. Level 23 female wolf. And a level 3 male wolf. You got a name? Throw it in the comments. I would love to see them. And with that, I will catch you on the next episode. So till then, thanks for watching. See you later.